Okay, so Ronald, on the new app, it says it's a decentralized wallet. But how is it a decentralized wallet? There's only one token, one crypto that's decentralized.
There's only one token.
Ethereum.
Ethereum.
Ethereum is not decentralized as well, actually. Okay, the meaning of decentralized wallet, how to say, it's one of the ways that we actually call ourselves, because the way we handle the CTOs. So, if you're talking about Ethereum or Bitcoin or LDC, whatever, right? They rely on nodes, and these nodes needs to be hosted somewhere. In the earlier days, okay, it's hosted from the users' apartments, homes, garages, with whatever. But nowadays, most of these are all hosted in cloud servers like Amazon, right? So you're not really decentralized. But the way the nodes communicate with each other, that is a decentralized system. Okay, so
But doesn't private keys mean you're decentralized?
no. What happens? I mean, decentralized wallet means that you do not need the server to give you all this information. Okay, the servers itself don't have your private keys. Your private keys are generated from the wallet itself.
Right.
Okay, and only you will know about it. Okay, but most of these wallets don't actually do that. What they do is they would send and they would use an API. For example, like let's say Bitcoin, right? They will use the API that is available from let's say the Bitcoin core itself, and they would call the command called create wallet. And when you create wallet, your keys and all will be generated on the node, and it will be sent to the client, and you will say that, oh, this is your key. But now you know that you have a copy on the server, you have a copy on the phone. But that's not the way it works. The way it works is you're supposed to create all of this on the phone itself, okay? And the address is generated, but this address is not on chain because there's no transaction. So you need to actually do a transaction. Then everybody will know that this wallet address exists. So that is the way we actually handle the wallets.
Okay, and then you said to us back in May, you said you're going to show circulating supply reserve.
Yes.
Are you going to be showing that?
Yes, we're going to be showing that as well. We're actually working on it. As I said before, our focus is to actually do in this order. The first is to actually generate wealth for the members. Whatever generates wealth for the members will come first. The second one that will come out is actually, whichever will increase the speed or the stability, that will come in the second. And the third is only UI and the rest of the display stuff and things like that. But if we were to move it in this order, which means that things that I could show to the members to actually get faith, to be, to get the confidence and things like that, these are always on the last. All right, and one of the things that I've been being asked many times is to create the dashboard for CTO, just like how Ethereum has a dashboard. But the way of how Array works, okay, is like this. 3 of us will have our own personal chain. Okay, when I do a transaction with you, I would know what you have with me, so our chain will reflect. Okay, if Lulu is actually in this particular nearby proximity, she will also be a witness. So she will also have that transaction in there. So what you are actually watching on our the chain is, I will have whatever I have in mind will be maybe longer or shorter than what you have, because our transactions are never the same. I might have done 60 transactions, you might have done 4 transactions. So what you see on chain is only 4 transactions. I will say 60, which is your 4 will be here, if I've done 4 with you. So it's a different concept. That's the way we make our chain fast. The way why is Ethereum slow and the rest of them slow is because there's this single chain that everybody needs to sync. When this needs to sync, okay, that causes the bottleneck on the bandwidth and things like that. Okay, so this is the big problem that.
So are we going to get a public chain?
Ours is a public chain.
No, but that we can see.
Yeah, but you only see whatever is yours and what you have transacted with the company or with the system.
No, but if I send Lulu, if I transfer,
Yeah, you will see yours
You
going
see it
out, and she can see hers. Yes, but it's not the same.
right? So
Yeah.
so that's part of the technology.
Yes.
That
makes it fast.
The bid beta.
Yeah.
But you know how on the public blockchain we can confirm. I go to Etherscan, I can confirm.
Yeah, that's from us because you see, Etherscan is because it's written by Ethereum. We'll come up with the APIs and things like that. We will come up with the APIs a bit later on. We'll come up with the dashboard first, then we come with the APIs for anyone else to write. But it's still going to be the same.
So people can say, well, no, Ronald's manipulating stuff in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we say that Ronald is not manipulating stuff in the background?
Well, until I come up with that.
Oh, okay. So basically, until we do the
Yeah.